Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thanksgiving. Look what I did. I don't know if you can see that very good. I dropped it. Broke the glass straight across. I'll just take the glass out. This was a Lizzie Kate I stitched several years ago. I also did the Halloween and the Christmas. It has a Christmas tree. And they're all in the same frame, so I'll probably just take this glass out. I don't know. It was a cheapy frame. I did that several years ago, and then this one even longer. Shepherd's Bush Needle Roll Kit. Look at that cute little cornucopia. It came with this lovely, like, rainbow variegated thread. I don't know if you can see that at the top there throughout. I did this a long time ago. I'm pretty sure you can still find that kit. I don't know that, actually the chart. I don't know if you can find the kit. But yeah, I've done the Halloween one, and I don't know if it's Christmas so much as it is winter because it has snowmen on it. So, how is everybody? Today is the November 22nd, Turkey Day. This is my Flosstube number 12, I believe. I'm Lisa. Lisa Stitch and Staple. Obviously, you probably know that because you made it here. I want to thank all you lovely people for my so kind comments. I love reading them. Thank you to any new subscribers, any previous subscribers, the ones that watch and don't subscribe. That's fine too. I have no problem with that. I just appreciate you coming and watching and commenting, liking, and all the things that you do. I love this community for the most part. That's another story I don't know if I'll get into. I really got pissed off when I found this out. Is it worth saying? Okay, yeah, I will. One of the other Flosstubers, and I will not mention names, degraded, talked bad about somebody else's stitching. You don't do that. I never really subscribed to this one anyway. And that's all I'm going to say. I noticed through some of her comments, some other Flosstubers basically just, was giving her high five and blah, blah, blah. And I just thought that was really tacky, so I unsubscribed. That's okay, because I have new Flosstubers to tell you guys about to replace them. I just don't think this is the place to degrade somebody else's stitching. Whether you like it or not, you just don't say it. You know, you don't know what these people are going through. Maybe the stitching was their salvation, their get through the day thing. Probably the person she was talking about doesn't watch Flosstube. You never know. I mean, it's becoming such a large community. You never know. Oh, thought that was tacky. Sorry if this makes you mad that I'm saying it, but it made me mad to hear it be done live, so if you will, to everybody that's listening. Don't do it, people. It doesn't have to be like this. We all get on here to show the things that we like, to show our stitching, because we're proud of it. To show our finishes, to show the things we've purchased. That's why we're here. To share and enable, which I've had a lot of. So yeah, please, I know I'm preaching. Because they aren't. This person probably doesn't even know I exist because that's just the way she is. And that's fine. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Enough. Okay. I'm sorry. Just pissed me off. What else have I been doing? Speaking of Flosstubers, let me get my list up real quick. Hold on. Okay. I've made a few new friends. Stitchy friends. And some are they're just funny. Becky. Hi, Becky. Cheryl. Tranquil Stitches. Hi. Sorry, Becky is the Stitch and Hutch. We've been chatting and stuff, and I just love you guys. You're hilarious. And then I've met a couple of new ones, Wendy, and then Victoria is not new to me. I knew of her, but I never really had chatted with her. So hi, Victoria. Hi, Wendy. It's been fun. We're going to do an exchange of some sort. Actually, I think it was Cheryl that started it, and yeah, the four of us, or was there five? Five of us? No, four. I can't count. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's been fun getting to know new people. So Becky is fairly new to Flosstube, so check her out. The Stitch and Hutch. You know, Tranquil Stitches. Victoria is, I think she's Victoria's Creative. Let me check it out. Hold on just a second. Sorry, Victoria. I don't remember your name. Creative Crafts. Okay. Victoria and Cheryl both do bags, and I actually have bags from both people. Victoria made one for me through a mutual friend that gifted me. Remember the horses? That's the one Victoria made for me. She does a lovely job. Cheryl had some up for sale, and I went and watched, and so I got a couple from her. And look at this. I have never seen fabric like that before. That is gorgeous. Here's the front, or the inside, I guess I should say. And then she did the little, sorry. My hands are shaking. Zipper finder. There's that one. Christmas. I've not seen this fabric either. So pretty. Just, it reminds me of a old-fashioned Christmas. Maybe not so much vintage. I didn't say vintage. Just old-fashioned. I just love it. And then there's the inside of that. And for some reason, Cheryl, my little zipper finder came off of it, but I'll get it fixed. Here's it. Tree. Red, clear green. Really cute. So thank you for those. Where was I going with this? Oh, yes. A few of the Flosstubers I've been watching. So, yeah, I've been watching Victoria because of my previous bag. And then I met Cheryl and then Becky and then Wendy. And there's a few others I've been watching. And I will link them below. And you can check them out. The Soapy Stitcher. She's fairly new. And she makes homemade soaps. Bear with me, sorry, because I can't remember names. I have to go through my list. Notes from My Needle. She's fairly new. Oh, Gina. Hi, Gina. Hanging by a Thread. She is going to be at the Show Me retreat with me in July, and the Addicted Sisters, and Jeannie Swartz, and I think there's a couple other Flosstubers that are going to be there. So that'll be fun. I'm anxious to go meet those guys, or ladies. Oh, Craftin' Chris, which is K, Craft, like Kraft macaroni and cheese, the letter N, and then Chris is spelled with K-R-I-S. But like I said, I'll link them. I think she's fairly new too. Let me see. I can't. Nope. Yeah. Sorry. Yep, she's fairly new as well. Check her out if you wish. Handwork Maniac. I don't really like to say a whole lot about different ones because everybody has their own tastes and things that we like. I believe her name is Brenda, and I'm sorry, Handwork Maniac, if that's not your name. I think it's Brenda. She has some awesome pieces that she does on her own. Like, she has this whole big picture that she did of houses that resembled houses in her life, like her parents, her in-laws, her house, just stuff like that. So pretty. She's so talented. Well, because of her watching her video, she enabled me and Becky, and I think Cheryl's going to do it too. She has this calendar that she did. I don't have the chart in here to show you, and I can't even remember. Is it Sam Sarah? Yes, Sam Sarah put out. They look really quick, but the problem is each month you don't get like all the months or anything. On each month you get the month, the day of the week, the date, and then an extra little design. Let's see. So the month, the day of the week, a number, we'll say, and an extra design. I think that's correct. So it's going to take a little while to do. Excuse me. Because we're splitting the charts, so we won't have them to show. So you don't have to worry about that. But if you want to see the whole thing, go watch Handwork Maniac. She did some awesome work on it, and just that was like, oh, I've got to do that. She enabled us. It's really quick, I think, because it's on perforated paper, and then you put them on these little tag things, and then, you know, they hang. So that'll be fun. Check her out. And seems like I'm forgetting Doodlebug Stitches. Oh, and then Patchy Pony Stitcher. She's from Australia, and I love listening to her and just learning the different things that go on in her country. I've always wanted to go to Australia. I used to have a friend, and I don't know what happened to her through the years. We just kind of split off, you know, life, I guess. And so I miss hearing about her adventures and things that went on. She lived, I believe, in Brisbane, so she went to the Gold Coast a lot. And I miss hearing about all that, so I love watching Patchy Pony and listening to her. So you can check her out. And I think there's one more. Let me try to find her. Oh, yes. To Dye House. Todye. I don't think she's new, but she's new to me. Let me see. No, she doesn't have very many videos out. Flosstube anyway. Now maybe she is new. Okay. And I'm sorry I can't remember her name right at the moment because, once again, I didn't write it down. But you can check them out and watch her videos, you know, if you wish. So, yeah. Found several new ones, and it's really nice getting to know different ones. It's been fun. So, a little bit of what I'm going to do. I need to get started on my 5th Farmhouse Christmas. Forgot my project bag in the other room. I do have a whip. I picked back up my 2012 Prairie Schooler Santa. Yeah. Picked that back up. I have a sale that I'm going to start. We were supposed to start today, tomorrow, Saturday with Lisa Abbey from Lisa Abbey Needlework. You can check her out too on Instagram and Flosstube, but that's her same name. We're going to do Christmas at Winterberry Cabin by Brenda Gervais. If you watch Instagram, my Instagram, then you know I posted that on there as well. Going to change several of the colors. I don't have the colors that it's called for, which is quite a bit if you ask me. So I went through and picked out my own, and you'll get to see the progress. On the Santa suit, I decided to do Red Rock, Weeks Red Rock, Weeks Red Rock. Somewhere in here. I can't see. It's dark in here. Well, here's a few. I'm going to use some Victorian mottos. Well, you can't see those. Oatmeal for the white. Some of the called for. Gold leaf for the moon, because I didn't like the other color. Here it is. Last one, of course. Red Rock. That's what I'm going to use for the Santa suit. Fabric is the 28 count Monaco, and it's already tea dyed. I didn't do it. Bought it like that. Yeah. Kind of see. So yeah, we're starting that as a sale. If you want to join, you're more than welcome to. I'll post the hashtag for it down below. It'll be Winterberry Cabin sale. Pretty simple, huh? So join us if you want to do that. In December, I'm going to be starting another sale, which I've told you before, the Country Cottage Needleworks Santa's Village. It was gifted, all the charts were gifted to me from Christine, Stitch All the Things. And so I have everything ready to go for it. We're going to start it Christmas, the day after Christmas. So the hashtag is, what is the hashtag? I think it's CCN Santa's Village SAL. But I'll link that below as well. So if anybody wants to join in on that, I plan on stitching that probably all year. My plan and goal is to get it done before Christmas in time to get it framed and get it back so I can hang it up for Christmas. May not happen, but that's my goal. If I was stitch, I should get it done. Because this Winterberry Cabin, it shouldn't take very long at all. And then I'm going to start on my calendar, and that won't take very long either each time. I think it's doable if I'll just do it. My farmhouse Christmas, they're quick. I feel like I'm getting a lot on my plate, but I'm going to try not to buy anything in 2019 because I have enough to stitch and get me through, and I want to work on all of these big ones because I haven't done them. My Santa's Village is going to go on one piece. The calendars is going to go on a little hangy thing. I wanted to finish the farmhouse Christmas, but I didn't get it done in a timely manner like I wanted to. So there's still that. But it's okay. Those are my plans and my goals. Now I did have a finish. Oh yes, I'm going to try to squeeze in the other year in the chalk. You know, I'm doing the year in chalks. This is November. I finished it. I want to do December. These are all DMC threads except for, and I used the Weeks Dye Works Autumn Leaves again, like I did in the October one. And I can't remember the numbers in the threads, but if you want to know, I'll definitely look them up for you and tell you if I still can. I might have put them away already. Go figure. Me organized, put something away. I have close FFOs. a little closer anyway. Several videos back, I showed you some cubes that I had done. Spring, summer, Bent Creek. I took the ribbon off of this one just recently because I'm going to redo, because I did this a long time ago. So now I've got a new pretty ribbon I'll put up here. My summer's packed away with my 4th of July stuff. I can't show you it. Well, I did autumn. I'd already stitched these. I just need to fully finish them. Here's the autumn. And basically all I need to do on this is cover the back. And I'm going to use this. It doesn't look like it matches, but it does in person. Here's the winter. I need to finish up the corners on it. Here's the fabric I'm going to use with it. So I'm about to have some FFOs. Yay! What else am I doing? I have my Halloween piece here. It's kind of under everything, so I'm not going to show you that. I'm putting it away anyway. It was the Needle Bling Halloween Greetings, Patricia Curry. It was in this year's Halloween issue. I think you remember that. I'm putting it away. I'll get all these Halloween things back out eventually. Right now, I just want to focus on my Santa's Village, the calendar, Farmhouse Christmas, the new hands-on design. Gosh, I wish I could remember that name. A Year to Remember, maybe? It's the one, her newest one. It used to be in a magazine, and the contract, the magazine is no longer published or anything like that, so she brought it back. I know you guys will know what I'm talking about. So I want to focus on those. That'll probably take care of my whole year alone. Sneak in little smalls here and there. Yeah. Well, I do have some haul, which will be Halloween themed, as you will see. A couple of them won't be. But I'll be ready when I get ready to stitch on Halloween again. This is Stitchin' Witches by Victoria Samplers. Ugh, I hate doing this like this because I can't see. Can you see that? Pretty colors. Sorry for the glare. Ugh. They're stitching. I love that lace work on the bottom. It looks like lace work. It's just back stitching and some cross stitches. I probably won't do some of the borders in the middle, and I probably won't do the alphabet. But it's got some really pretty colors in it. I chose summer khaki. That top part, that's about the true color. I want to say it's 28 count cashel, however you want to say, however you say it. I say it cashel. I purchased, oh, that's weird. Homespun Elegance. This one is Witch Inn. What I noticed, see at the top, it says a Halloween year #2 and it says November. I just noticed that. So they must have done one a month. Well, here's another one, and this one says July. This is called Ding Dong. Ding Dong, the witch is dead. She's laying down. I did want another one, and I can't remember the name of it, but I guess it's discontinued. It's got a witch sitting sideways holding a stick at the end of it. I think it says Boo. I think there's a cat, maybe a cauldron. I want to say it's called Sitting Pretty, but don't quote me on that. But if anybody sees anything that looks like that, resembles that, if you don't mind emailing me or shooting me a message on Instagram or something, Messenger, whatever you have me on, so I know where it's at, I'd appreciate it. I just went through one place, and you can't go on Homespun Elegance website I'm sorry, but it's not very helpful at all. I'd like to find that one. They have so many to choose from, though. They're so cute, so I could probably get away with not having it. Another one I got by Jardin Privé. I believe I'm saying that right, I hope. I think I saw this on Instagram. Somebody had posted it. They'd done it. Just got really limited amount of colors. I don't know. I just like it. Okay, this, I do have a couple other things I got at Stash Unload, but they're not Halloween. But Audrey Stitchy Witch 42, she stitched this little witch. She passed the stash to me. I'll probably change the color of the house and the pumpkin. She sent me this cute little postcard. Thank you, Audrey. When I'm finished, and it looks like it was pretty quick stitch, when I ever get to start it, I will pass this as well, just because she passed it on to me. Thank you, Audrey. Fat Cat Flossing, Leslie, she was doing a giveaway a couple of videos ago, I think. A couple or three on hers. I won. I never win. I won. Shepherd's Bush, Halloween night. If you've seen her Flosstube, you've seen it stitched up and fully finished. Oh my gosh, it was gorgeous. I asked her what fabric she used, and she told me the Crystal Eek. Picture this, please. I asked her, or I told her I was going to copy her because it was just gorgeous fabric too, the way it looked, the colors on it. Here's a little bit bigger. So yeah, I won that. Thank you, Leslie, again. There's a cute little card she sent me. Macaroons, I think. I don't know, they look good enough to eat. So those are those. And then the couple of things I got on Stash Unload. Shouldn't even be on there. Chessie and Me Harvest House. Something about this just drew me to it. It reminds me of an old house with a wraparound porch. I don't know, I just loved it. She also sent some threads with it, which I don't think they go with it because they're anchor. So I'm going to pass these on to, I think I'm going to pass them on to Vicki because she likes anchor threads. Stitch and button. So Vicki, if you watch this and you want these, let me know. I'll gladly give them to you. And then I got it's called Be My Friend by the Scarlet House. You see that? It actually came with the fabric, rickrack, and the threads. So yeah, I'll have that. I'm going to try to sneak this one in too. That's my haul. Quite a few Halloween. I didn't really realize I got so many Halloween things. My goal, like I said, is I'm going to try not to buy anything new in the year 2019 because I have so many things I want to stitch already. And not to mention how much stash I have. I did good actually, probably for 5 years. I didn't buy anything. No, maybe it was 3 years. No, it was 5 years. I didn't buy anything. I just stitched what I had. And I did great, and I did wonderful until Flosstube and Instagram. I never ever wanted to use Instagram. I love Instagram now because you can see people's work. I just have my Instagram account strictly for stitching or, crafting, not friends, school friends and all this. I love seeing everybody's work. that's enabled me a lot. Not even just stitching. The other day, one of the Instagram people, Lisa Matthews, she posted her farmhouse Christmas. She has a few of them that she fully finished. She bought this little flocked 4-foot tree. It's pre-lit at Walmart. I was looking at it, and we have the exact same ornaments from Hobby Lobby. We have the farmhouse Christmas things, which I haven't fully finished mine. And she put them on this tree, and I was like, oh, yes. I fell in love with it. Fell in love with it. I had to go get me one, and I did. I haven't put it up yet, but I will. Only thing that won't be on it yet will be my farmhouse Christmas, unless I get a wild hair and decide to finish them. I had another idea for them. I was going to use them in this 9-pane window I bought. That's really what I was going to do. And then I saw her tree, and yeah, I fell in love with it. So maybe I could do both. I could put, like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do other things in the pane, and then I can put the other 5 on the tree. Yeah, that's a thought. So anyway, what was my moral of the story? Oh, because of just being enabled, I was doing so good. And now I've got pretty fabrics I never even knew about, different stuff. Pretty much knew about the threads other than Victorian motto and our project bags. I hadn't known anything about project bags. So, yeah. Now I'm like project bag crazy. I'm addicted. Gingerbread Man scissors. I bought these at my go-to LNS, which I don't drive to. It says waiting for Santa. I don't know if you can see it very good. It's sparkly. They put it on the back of a couple pieces. These will go with my Gingerbread Man project bag that Vicki Stitch and Button made that I purchased. Sorry, I had to pause. So yeah, I'm going to use those in my Gingerbread Man bag. That'll be perfect. They had a sale on them. It was at Cecilia's Samplers in Branson. That's one of the places I order from. I'm 2 hours away from them. I'm 2 hours away from Silver Needle. So, yeah, it's not really in my budget to drive there all the time. I also decided this year I was going to keep track better. So, Linda from So Much to Love, not Linda, sorry, Karen, I don't know why I said Linda. She had this fabric done as a bag, and I asked her, hey, can you do a whip tracker? She said, sure. So, I bought it, came with I bought the little dividers, and then, where's the paper? Little papers. And I like this because it's simple. I was using another one, and it just wasn't really a go-to for me because they were too big. And I felt like I had too much, more than my little brain is capable of keeping up with, if that makes any sense. So I think I'm going to try this. I'm going to start it this week when I start my sale. Start using this. I think that'll be cool. And then, you know how I was saying about enabling? Cheryl, Turquoise Stitches. She does the project bags. She also, if you've seen her, does her planners. Yeah, I jumped on that bandwagon. I bought this at Walmart. Pretty little pink rings. It's pretty thick. It's got the ones that goes through June 2020. I'm going to start these little planners. Not so much for appointments or engagements or, anything like that. I mean, gosh, I wouldn't be able to fit them all in here because I'm so busy. I'm going to do this more journaling. I want to keep track of the positive things that have happened throughout the year and then go back and look. Somebody smiled at me today. Somebody held the door. Somebody said hi. Simple little things. Because the world is so negative right now. And I don't want to be that way. I want to look back and see some positive things. So that's what I intend on doing. And making it pretty. Yeah, I'll put the appointments in here too. But I want to try my hand at it. So thanks, Cheryl. I'm not going to go overboard. I'm not going to go overboard. Do you hear me? Stickers. A bunch of stickers. More a bunch of stickers. Oops. And then pins. Different color pins. That's all I bought. The only other thing I did want was some washi tape. And they didn't have any at Walmart. So, I do want some washi tape. But other than that, I'm going to try not to go overboard on this. I just want to try my hand at it and see how well it works for me. So, yeah. Thanks. Again, Cheryl. If I go overboard, I'm coming after you. I know where you live. Sorta. Are you scared? You better be. Because it's your fault. Okay. I think, did I tell you everything? Did I show you my new threads? I do the Victorian motto threads of the month. I do the limited and the prim. I stopped the prim 6 months ago. Or at 6 months. I'm going to stop the limited after December. I'm stopping a lot of things because, I mean, I'm out of work May through October. I really don't need to be spending the money anyway. And I have quite a few threads now, I think, to get me by. You know, and then when I run out, maybe I'll do it again. I love her threads. Because last year, she had Sleepy Hollow. This year, she has Return of Sleepy Hollow. And I'm not 100% sure if they're the same colors. Maybe not. I don't even know if you can see the true beauty of those. But this is Return of Sleepy Hollow. I don't think you can get them anymore, but don't quote me on that. Return of Sleepy Hollow. I'm so happy to get those. I'm going to, I think, try to get her Christmas box set. And then this, I think it's called Star Spangled Banner set for the 4th of July. And then I should be good for a while. So I just love those. You get a lot. Everybody's, you know, I know you've seen them, so I won't show. So, yep. I have those. I think that's it. I've went on my bandwagon. I told you my haul. Showed you some finishes. Or one finish. My plans. The Flosstubers. I hope I remember to link them. Anything else? What are y'all doing on Thanksgiving Day? What do you cook? Comment below. I'd be interested in knowing what you guys do. Do you go out to eat? Do you cook steak? What do you do? We went out this morning to Cracker Barrel. And then we're going over to some friends this evening. Actually, when I get done. Did I say that already? I've done this video, I don't know how many times, so if I repeated, I'm really sorry. Oh God, if you can't laugh at yourself, then what's there to laugh at, right? I'm a dork. I've said it before. Evidently, you like watching a dork, so that's great for me. I won't repeat anymore, but do list in the comments what you guys cook and what you do on Thanksgiving Day. I'm interested. What are your plans, some of you? You want to list your plans for 2019. If you don't do Flosstube, if you do, I'll see it. I'm curious to know what you all have planned. You're going to buy a whole bunch? Are you not going to buy? Are you going to stitch? Do you have a plan on stitching a bunch like I do, villages or series or whatever? I'm curious to know. I like reading all that. I have some great subscribers. Well, I guess I better get out of here. People are staring in the doorway, waiting on me. So I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you ate too much. I'm going to eat some pumpkin pie. Now I'm getting ready to go eat some more turkey. Yeah, I didn't eat too much the first time because I knew we were going to be going and eating more. So, yeah. Have a great rest of your evening and weekend. And if you guys venture out for Black Friday, don't kill anybody. It's not worth it. Is it worth saving that $100 on the 60-inch TV? Have you watched Heather? What's her name? She always has the funny face from the Snapchat face and says, I ain't doing it. Have you seen that video? Yeah, what she says. I ain't doing it. Peace out.